was stuck above there, probably already expired. And I kind of say that to myself to make me feel kind of better that I didn't abandon him. But that's what we had to do. We had to get out. So that's right. That's the order I gave. Get out. Evacuate. Drop your tools, drop your masks, drop everything and get out. And then we started going down. Now, I was going up the C stairwell. I'm going down the C stairwell also. A couple things happened on the way down. I wrote about in the book. I'm going to mention a couple of them now. I'm going down. I get down to the 27th floor, and I'm doing a sweep. Now, on the way down, I'm stopping at every floor. I didn't stop at every floor on the way up, but on the way down, I stopped at every floor and did a quick sweep. When I said a quick sweep, I stayed in the public hallways to look and to yell. I didn't go into each office because, like I said, each floor is almost an acre, and you can't go all over. But I could stay in the public hallways and yell. I had a bullhorn, yell, and make sure each floor was evacuated. And I was not letting anyone stay back for any reason. No one's staying. Firemen, everyone has to go down. And that's what I'm doing. I get to the 27th floor, and I'm doing this sweep, and I look in an office, and there's a guy sitting there in this little cubicle. He's typing away on his computer. So I yell to him, "We're evacuating. Get out." He puts his hand up. "I'm doing something important here." So I said, "Oh, excuse me." "Not exactly." I go running over to him, and the fireman, because I'm the chief. Well, I'm running, the fireman are going to run right behind me. I go running over to him, and I yell, "Get out now!" Well, whatever he was doing was so important, he just kind of waves me off. So, he's obviously not listening. So I run over to him, I reach down, I grab his shirt, I yank him out of his chair, and I kind of shuffle him off to the fireman. Now, when I did that, the look he gave me, looks could kill. He says, and I could tell what's going on in his mind. Like, how dare you touch me? You're a dirty fireman. Can't you see? I'm a car dealer? Actually, I think he said he was a lawyer, but I told the fireman, I said, if he doesn't walk down the stairs, pick him up and throw him down. And with that, he looked at him, and the firemen were about to pick him up and throw him down the stairs. So he takes off. He starts, he goes. I don't know where he goes, but he just leaves. People ask me, did he make it? I really don't know. This took a couple of seconds. I hope he made it. If he left when I told him, he should have gotten out. I keep on hoping someday, I'm walking in the streets of the city or at a convention like this, some guy comes up to me and says, "Hey, remember me? 27th floor?" I look at him and said, "No." He says, "Yeah, you owe me a shirt. You ripped my shirt when you..." No, I hope he made it. Anyway, that happens on the 27th floor. Next major thing that happens, I'm going down, we're doing my sweep floor to floor. I get to the 19th floor. Now I'm in the C stairway. I get to the 19th floor and the stairway just stops. No one's moving. It's like you're at a sporting event, and the end of it, everyone goes, no one's moving. It's not even moving slow. So I tell the people, I yell, "Don't stop, keep on moving. I don't care what's there, keep on moving." I'm yelling into the radio, and I'm yelling into my bullhorn. Again, I got to go back a little bit. When I gave the order to evacuate, I went to each stairwell, and I gave the order in each stairwell, A, B, and C. And I gave it on my radio, and I know it's going to transmit 4 or 5 floors both up and down, but I also gave it on the bullhorn. And I waited in each stairwell until I saw the firemen reverse direction and come down. And then I said, okay, they heard me above, and now they're going to transmit the order and relay, and hopefully it's going to go all the way up. I didn't wait till people stopped on each stairway, but most of the people were going down, and I started going down. I was doing my sweep. On the 19th floor, I get there, and it just stops. So I say, don't stop, keep on going. No one's moving. So now, I squeeze by. I'm trying to find out what's going on, why they're not moving. And I squeeze by, and by the time I get down another flight or two, word filters up to me why they're not moving. Because what had happened, when the South Tower collapsed, all this debris, when it came down, this is just a quick picture. You see the North Tower, all the people. Actually, I don't know if it's north or south, but all the people. But when the South Tower collapsed, you saw all this debris 110 floors, 110 acres of desks, computers, chairs, you name it, come down. And as it came down, this is the start of the South Tower coming down. As it came down, all that debris piled up, and it hit the bottom. And what it did, it mushroomed back up. And when it mushroomed back up, it broke into the surrounding buildings, started fires. It was amazing what happened down there. You talk to the rescue workers later, weeks and months later, they found very little anything identifiable. They didn't find. Because all that steel, as it came down, it was steel against steel grinding. And it acted like a blender and just made everything into dust. This fine, fine powder, almost like talcum powder, baby powder, gray dust. Desks, chairs, tables, computers, glass. I mean, how many thousands and thousands of windows, glass? You found nothing. 1,000 people. 1,000 people, you found nothing. Not a fingernail from 1,000 people. So that's what happened. Everything became dust and metal. Now, when the metal came down, once it hit the bottom and broke through into the sub-basement and started filling up and started coming back up and broke into the surrounding buildings, including the North Tower. Somewhere below me, on the C stairway, there's the